Hello everyone, Ikasa here, and this is going to be our three rounds of post-gameplay commentary. Now, basically, this here, I decided I would just go ahead and play 3 matches of Deathmatch, because I'm really trying to just focus on my positioning and my crosshair placement. You can kind of see I'm trying to just carefully move out of this area here and try to avoid getting, attacked by something. I got that guy first, then I started trying to head through here, and then I just started trying to check for enemies and entered back into the same area I was before. Well, anyway, I found this guy, but I got into a 1v2, so unfortunately that was not really a winnable fight. Anyway, I then approached towards A, and anyway, I decided to use this little area as cover here to try and, do some cool positioning trickery and tactics and stuff. And so now I'm hiding behind here, and I found that guy, and then, unfortunately, I overextended a little bit too much, so I showed myself to that other guy and was unable to successfully isolate that into a 1v1. So I got 1v2'd, and, well, that ended how it was, and that yeah, stuff like that happens, and it's why I play Deathmatch. It's a very frustrating game mode, honestly, Deathmatch. I kind of hate it, because I constantly get flanked and into 1v2s, but on the other hand, you get attacked from literally every angle, which means it's a great place to practice positioning, or at least that's what I've been treating it as. So I've been treating it as a chance to practice positioning, and that's what you're seeing here, and I'm also trying to practice my crosshair placement, so I'm trying to place my crosshair at specific spots to really avoid getting caught off guard. And I found that, honestly, you can't really learn crosshair placement and positioning separately, is what I really think it is. Because you can't... And actually, this is going to be the start of an interesting one for this episode. So, Epos here is... First, it started out just that happened. The guy, I thought he was... I was about to get the jump on him, and then before he even spun, I got shot in the face. That was really fun. This guy must have, like, insane reflexes or something. Well, anyway, I'm now continuing into this room, and I'm trying to be a little bit more cautious because I realize that there are some really cranked players in this lobby right now. So I'm trying to be a little bit more careful and continuing to just focus on my positioning. And then I get absolutely wrecked because I got caught off guard. Anyway, then I'm back on this area again. Apparently, it's called T-Start. I didn't realize that they have that. Anyway, I popped the AFK guy, then I popped this guy, then I took this little position using the column to use as sort of cover to block off a fight between that little AB marker over there, and then I got that guy. He just walked right into my crosshair. That was very satisfying. And then I'm trying to get out of here because I don't really want to lurk in any one spot too long in Deathmatch, or people are going to start, doing tactics. But then I got obliterated by Goop Man. Awesome username, by the way, dude. But anyway, I got obliterated by him, and that was fun. But now I'm no longer in that spot, so I'm now practicing positioning in a different area of Vertigo now. And I don't really think I did a very good job on the crosshair placement there because I was moving my crosshair too close to the crate. And then I get popped by Epos from out of nowhere. Even looking in post-commentary, I have no idea where he was when he shot me there. That's actually kind of crazy. That guy's insane, just absolutely cracked. Anyway, so I just continue practicing. I don't let it tilt me. And so anyway, I'm now trying to just get back to where I was, and things go kind of smoothly. I'm now, jumping up to here, getting into one of my favorite spots to camp at, and so I'm now going through here, and I'm just checking before entering my favorite spot, the side, A side apparently, or scaffolding, and then I pop Cloud Strife here, really fun. It seems like his big bulky Buster Sword didn't save him this time, but that's okay. He'll get plenty of kills on me to make it even later, so... anyway, now I'm trying to breach through this area, and I get right back where I was. I pop that guy, and then now I'm going right back in for another rotation, and then I just get absolutely obliterated by K4 here, which was just... That was some top tier reflexes there. Anyway, so I then am moving around, and then I found Goop Man over there, so I just decided, nope, and flicked him. And to be honest, I don't usually succeed in flick one-taps, but that time it did, so it looked really, really, really awesome. Anyway, now I'm just continuing my fight here, and then I got obliterated by Cloud Strife. Yeah, that was great. You'll see that he's one of the more skilled players in this lobby today. He was doing pretty good. Anyway, so now I'm in this little spot here, and I don't really know what I should do, so I just stuck here. And this is why you should never camp. Admittedly, I think he got me from, like, the top, I believe it was. Well, anyway, that was the end of this round, and then we go into the next round. By the way, I am now using clipping. It's where I pause basically I pause the recording and then go through to the next match, and then resume the recording. Anyway, this match begins, and this is where things get a little more interesting. Anyway, as you can see here, Epos starts to take the stage, and he just absolutely flippin' headshotted me, and then he headshotted me again before I could even have a chance to look at where I was. And then I tried to tackle him again, and so I go here, and then I get obliterated by Epos again. And then I'm in the, and then the round started, and I accidentally moved, so my buy period expired, which means now I have to go with just a P2000. Great. But that's okay. I can still manage. And so now I'm, trying to clear this area. I do get the jump on that guy, which is awesome because I don't usually do very well when I fail to buy something within the buy period on Deathmatch. And then Epos, once again, just absolutely obliterates me. I had, like, less than a second to react. And I finally got the weapons I wanted, but Cloud Strife kind of got me there, so... spawn camping happens in Deathmatch. And then I don't really know what that guy was doing. But I then, yeah. This is where things get a little more crazy. So anyway, now I'm trying to just figure out what I'm doing again. And now I'm trying to deal that guy. I successfully pop that guy. Then I'm moving to this side and then try to deal this guy. And I do successfully deal with him. He looked like he was about to do like a 360 no-scope. That would have been badass, but I kind of beat him on that one. So, sucks for him. Anyway, now I'm pushing this building here. I haven't really familiarized myself with everything in Mirage, because, Anyway, apparently everybody else started thinking that Epos is hacking. I don't know yet, to be honest. I don't like to blame other people, because it's almost always usually myself that causes me to lose. Although, admittedly, I was getting kind of frustrated at Epos here, because he's just been absolutely freaking obliterating me. And then from there, so anyway, that's where I start to continue, and I was starting to get a little bit ticked, but I knew that that would make me a worse player, so I just tried to take a deep breath and realized that Epos probably just got a gaming chair, so I now am continuing to just play. And anyway, I found this guy, and he spawned, and I popped him. That was a bot, though, so it doesn't really count. Anyway, now I'm trying to be extremely careful because I realize that there are multiple players here that are, like, vastly superior to my own skill level in this particular server here. So anyway, I now try to deal with this guy, and just, yeah, he freaking nailed me. Well played. Next, I guard there, but then Voltsman out of nowhere just obliterates me. That was epic. Now I'm going through this palace area, and then I try to enter from T-start to the palace interior. I keep forgetting that I could look at the map. Anyway, next encounter with Epos, he just. Yeah, that was amazing. I just went in and I was ready to pre-aim at his head, and then he just popped my head with one P250 bullet. That was just freaking absolutely epic, man. This guy must just be like probably is like some esports pro. Like seriously, he's probably a pro. Like he's clearly, on G Fuel. He's Yeah, Ebusi is just insane, and then he gets me again. I was wondering where the footsteps were, but it was him all along. So anyway, now I'm over here in one of my favorite spots to defend, and so I deal this guy, and then I move over to this little area over here to block off a fight from the other end, while I try to deal with specific opponents from here, and it was serving me well. So I moved to this side and then realized this guy's here. So I then try to deal with this guy, but then K4 joins in, and it turned into a 1v2, and obviously we know 1v2s are almost never actually winnable unless you get really lucky. And then Ebusi just absolutely obliterated me again. That was also fun. And then from there, I kind of tilted a little bit, so I'm trying to just calm down again. And I got a successful spray on Cloud here, and then Ebusi just obliterates me again. Admittedly, not from a headshot this time, which is kind of impressive. So I think I did a pretty decent job of evasive maneuvers because he didn't successfully headshot me this time, so that's great. Anyway, I realize that I'm not doing too well. I'm only middle of the scoreboard, and so I'm now trying to, you know, just try to recover things. So I now go to this little angle over here, verify that it's clear on that side so that I try to tackle these guys, and then I deal with this guy, and then I try to deal with this guy, only to get popped from behind by Ebusi again from the area that I just checked. That was wonderful. He's just incredibly good at sneaking up on me. Phenomenal skill here. Maybe he should, you know, collaborate with me, and we could do, you know, a whole, you know, esports team or something. And then I learned that he's got like whole 53-0 now, and it's just absolutely insane. So now I'm trying to really step up my game because I realize that if I can't get 50-0, then I'm a bad CS:GO player. Clearly, I'm sorry, CS2 player. So yeah. Anyway, now I'm just trying to continue and. Anyway, I realized that people were starting to, you know, leave, and that was a little bit of a bummer, but I keep playing because I don't rage quit, like, ever. I just accept whatever I encounter as part of the game, so I figured I could do some stuff to recover from here, and I am. I'm now 3rd place on the leaderboards on this particular one, so that's great. I mean, admittedly, at this point, there's only, like, 3 other people playing, and then yeah, so now we're just trying to play and trying to still continue just learning my positioning, and so that's just what I've been doing, and now I'm trying to clear this area. That guy dies before I can do anything. And then the bot Romanov over here just absolutely annihilated me. I accidentally scrolled, but I did successfully get a 1-deag on Migsy here while I was stuck with the deagle after accidentally scrolling while trying to pan for enemies. Anyway, next I try to go over here. I find the AFK guy. I pop the AFK guy. Then I try to deal with our guy over here. And then out of nowhere, Ebusi just absolutely obliterates me with a single P250 bullet to the head. And now I'm in the connector, and now I'm dealing with 2 opponents here. This is kind of a really, really bad situation. I'm in a 1v2, which is kind of bad. And then, luckily, Ebusi decided that all of that is irrelevant and ended me before I could possibly deal with that situation. So, thank you, Ebusi, on that part. And now I realize that he's at 78-0, which is even more insane. So, I'm now just trying to do whatever I can to catch up. After all, I'm now in 2nd place, and so I'm basically in last place with me, an AFK, and him remaining. So I have to, like, you know, beat him, or, you know, I'm going to be 2nd place. That's 2nd to last. So I'm now really, really trying to try hard now, and so I'm now going, you know, through the hallways, trying to use all the cover I can, and then Boltzmann just obliterates me. At this point, I started getting a little suspicious of Ebusi a little bit, but I realized I had to be quick to type, so I didn't grammar. Anyway, and then I realized that it's only me, Ebusi, and an AFK guy, so it's not like anybody could actually answer the question for me at all. So as it currently stands, I don't think Ebusi was cheating. He's probably just got a gaming chair, so yeah, and he's so far gone 89-1, 89-0 with 1 assist, which is just I don't know if I can catch up to that. At this point, I'm losing a little bit of hope, but I quickly, continue to try and keep my focus going. And, I'm here to learn positioning and crosshair placement, and nothing else. Whether I win or not doesn't really matter is what I've decided. So at this point, I've just accepted that I'm going to lose to Epos here, and now I'm just trying to continue focusing on what I came here to practice, which is, positioning and crosshair placement. And now I get one-shotted to the head by a P250 bullet by Epos once again, as I, try to grind away on the bots. I found another person joined in to discover that Cloud, rejoined the match, which is really cool. I don't think he was here for very long, though. But, next, I try to deal with this guy, and he just obliterates me. Yeah, Cloud here's pretty darn good, so that was expected. Next, I deal with this bot here, and this bot just absolutely obliterates me. And then I'm now at CT start, and so now I'm trying to enter whichever site it is. I believe this one's A site. Yeah, this is A site. Anyway, now I'm trying to enter A site using all the cover and stuff that I know about, and failing at using the cover I know about. And now I realize that Epos is at 100-0, which is just even more insane. So, yeah, that happened. And now I'm just trying to grind the bots a little bit and learn crosshair placement, and that's one area where I got a good pop on that guy. And so yeah, and then I instinctively pulled the trigger on that guy. I don't know if he was maybe typing or something in that moment. I kind of feel bad for spawn killing him there. Anyway, so yeah, Epos had a whole 80% headshot rate, 107 kills, 0 deaths. And like many of the kills, looking back on the video, kind of didn't look like they were done by positioning. But So I guess, answer in the comments, do you guys think that Epos was cheating or no? My opinion is I can't really say, because I'm not experienced enough in Counter-Strike to really say that he was cheating or not. He definitely felt a little more unfair fighting against him, I guess. It's just like I didn't really have like all the stuff that I, usually exploit on the enemies, like, the fact that they'll just walk into my crosshairs. None of that really worked on him, which makes me kind of feel like there's something a little bit off about his gameplay. But I don't really think he's, like, if he is cheating, it's got to be, like, subtle or something. Well, anyway, do you guys think he was cheating or not? Mention that in the comments. Anyway, now it's just me, an AFK guy, and some bots. So now I'm just practicing again, and I don't really mind a bot match. So here we are on Vertigo. We're back on the same areas that I've been practicing, so I'm now just trying to practice better crosshair placement, and I think I did pretty well this round. I mean, then again, it was just against bots, so yeah. Anyway, so now I enter B site, and now I'm trying to just scan for enemies. Found an enemy, climb down the stairs, verify that there's and found another enemy, although I kind of got 1v2'd there, so that was kind of unfortunate. Anyway, spotted that guy, dealt with that guy, and then dealt with the guy at the bottom of the staircase too, although that was really, really, really sloppy, so that was bad. And then this time, I think I led with pretty good crosshair placement, and that led to a pretty successful defeat of that guy. Anyway, next I'm over here. I'm trying to figure out what to do in the tunnels, and I found this guy, pop him, pop that guy, or was trying to pop that guy, and then I got into 1v2 and lost the 1v2 because 1v2s are not easy. And now I'm at B site again. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do next. Do I want to, go over to A, or do I want to go over? Who knows? Anyway, so now I'm, heading over here, and I'm just continuing to try and refine my crosshair placement. I'm waiting to see if this guy will spawn, and then he does, and then I spawn camp him because I have no shame. And then from there, I head to my favorite campy spot, and on A side, and next, I am going down to Vertigo, down to the little bottom floor layer of the scaffolding. Found this guy trying to sneak up on me again. Found this guy trying to sneak up on me as well, so I then tried to deal with him. Turns out he had an op and managed to actually pretty badly damage me on that one. Anyway, I had a very sloppy strafe shot there, and then kind of got beaten by Seal over here, so that was unfortunate. From there, I'm just, you know, this is me literally. This is just what I do every day to practice to keep my aim good in Counter-Strike. Honestly, I've been moving a little more to Valorant because Valorant has it felt like it's been feeling like really good as far as like the competitiveness of Valorant. I've been really appreciating it. It feels a lot similar to like Counter-Strike, so I've been really appreciating that. But I occasionally need to go back to Counter-Strike to keep my skills fresh while they're trying to, you know, add back all the stuff that I miss, like Team Deathmatch and all that stuff. And community servers. I really miss community servers. Anyway, so now I'm just, you know, continuing. I'm now at the T-Start on the top floor area, which is really fun to, you know, camp from. It's very satisfying. I realized that, you know, I got bots, so it's not like they're going to get upset at me spawn camping them, so I decided to be a little bit campy, and so next I tried to do something about this Opper, and luckily he didn't land a shot on me. That could have been bad. Then I try to deal with the guy that just spawns there, and I'm, you know, I kind of got a little campy here. So yeah, now I'm trying to just figure out my escape route, and then just as I'm about to escape the T-spawn, Specialist goes and just, you know, headshots me. That was wonderful. From there, I'm now just, you know, I'm in the tunnels and I'm trying to scan for more enemies. Once again, just trying to commit, you know, the layout of Vertigo to memory, and then I'm back at T-Start. Everything ends at landing at T-Start. So now at T-Start, I'm inside the little computer area thing where the little CRT is, and now I'm trying to just get, you know, some lovely kills. Again, I'm being kind of campy because it's not like I got any players to offend with my camping. And then I managed to get like a good triple kill here, which was pretty fun. And then trying to deal with that guy, I got another 4th kill. Which one successfully stops me? I think, yeah, this guy did successfully beat me from there. I was kind of low health. I should have really like fallen back and used one of the little stim things to heal myself up. And then from there, I'm, you know, on B site. I'm just trying to clear the whole room here, and I believe that went pretty darn well. And now I'm just trying to, you know, focus on getting good headshots and really just calming down after the really tense match with what was the guy again? I literally forgot the name of the guy that was like I think was like using like aim assist of some kind. I literally forgot the name of the guy already. Oh my gosh, I am such a scatterbrain. Anyway, back to the main thing here. Anyway, I'm defending bomb site A now, and so I now am heading in here, find this guy. I try to get a quick kill on that guy, succeed. Head to side, then scaffolding, and then now I'm trying to, you know, figure out where the enemies are going to push from. And I think it's from this side. So then I find another guy here, and then I try to deal with our CT here. Then I realize I'm in a very, very, very precarious situation where I'm being attacked by like 3 enemies at once. So that was fun. But luckily I got out of it, and now I'm looking at, you know, my being at the top of the leaderboard, only to be depressed by the fact that I'm pretty much the only player actually in this server, so doesn't really matter anyway. I got distracted there, and then Lieutenant just, you know, obliterated me from there, and then, yeah. Anyway, the match pretty much just continues like this. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe. If you want to see more Counter-Strike content in the future, I'll probably be continuing this. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing Minecraft Alpha Let's Play content next, so you guys can have that to look forward to tomorrow. And anyway, so that was today's episode. See you all in the next video. Bye!